Hi there guys, it's Joel here from Aussie Chart Trends. Today's market update is for Thursday the 6th of December 2012. Today we're going to be checking out the asx200 and the smp500. Before we get into today's update, I've just got to remind everyone that aussiecharttrends.com.au and this video are for educational purposes only. Nothing stated at the site or in this video is intended to be used as any form of investment advice. I'm not a licensed professional. You need to make your own decisions regarding your investments. I'm just here to help anyone searching for a practical direction in today's markets. Okay, so firstly, let's take a look at the asx200. Looking on the hourly chart here, you can see that the asx200 in today's trade, we just had that whipsaw action. I've just drawn a new line on the chart. As you can see, this is been an area of resistance now 3 times. You can see that there is 3 clear touches on this line. So I think if we can get over this area, we should run up and probably tag up on this high boundary line. But if we do break this area of support here around that 4,510 area, well, we would have an expected move to the downside if we just measure the depth of the first reactive move down, and then we add that on to wherever the market breaks down. And as you can see, we would have a target there around that 4,470 level. And I would say then that we would have a bounce on this line here around that 4,460 area. Now this line is descending, so it does depend on wherever this does break. So overall, I think we may see a small pullback, but if not, we would have a measured move up, and then I would say then that we would probably most likely find resistance on this ascending channel line. So for now, guys, we're just going to see what happens in the next couple of days of trade. Interesting times with the asx200 because we do have a measured move from our inverted head and shoulders pattern, and that is pointing to that area, the 4,595 area, and I think that we will eventually get to that target. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the S&P 500. Looking on the hourly chart here of the S&P 500, we've been looking at this rising wedge pattern, but we've also been watching this inverted head and shoulders pattern. Now, we do have that target still of around that 1430, 1435 area as an expected target. Now, guys, I think because this is a rising wedge pattern, we have seen the break, and then we've seen that back test on that broken trend line. And in last night's trade, we actually closed below that 1405 area. So it is a sign of weakness, but we may be just forming another channel outside of this area, but I'm not really willing to draw any trend lines at the moment. But overall, even though that we have seen this bit of weakness, we still should get up to that 1430, 1435 area as an expected target. So guys, that pretty much wraps up today's market update. I'll be back on Saturday afternoon for the weekly review. Thanks very much for watching.